MelanieCooks.com, and today I'll be making baked panko chicken. Before making this recipe, I preheated the oven to broil. Broiling really helps panko chicken get nice, crispy, and browned. For this easy recipe, here are the ingredients we need. We need chicken tenders or thinly sliced chicken breast, panko breadcrumbs, mayo, and seasonings of your choice. I'm going to use garlic powder, paprika, salt, and black pepper. So I'm going to put some breadcrumbs on a plate for breading the chicken. So I'm going to use about 3/4 cup of breadcrumbs per 1 pound of chicken tenders. And I'm going to add the seasonings to the breadcrumbs. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 2 teaspoons of paprika, ¾ teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And now just mix everything together. And you can always customize the seasonings to whatever you like, or if you happen to buy pre-seasoned breadcrumbs, you don't even need to add any seasonings, so totally up to you. But I'm using plain unseasoned breadcrumbs, so I season them to my liking. So now I mixed seasonings into the breadcrumbs, and I'm going to coat the chicken with a very thin layer of mayo. So for 1 pound of chicken, we need about 1/2 tablespoon of mayo. So just a thin coat, and it really helps the breadcrumbs to stick. So we're going to coat chicken in mayo, then coat in breadcrumbs, and then put on a baking sheet. So here's 1/2 tablespoon of mayo, and I'm going to coat the chicken with it on both sides. So chicken is coated with mayo. Now let's dip it in seasoned breadcrumbs on both sides. So see, now breadcrumbs are sticking to the chicken. And I'm going to put it on a baking sheet, and I line my baking sheet with foil for easy cleanup. prepared panko breaded chicken for baking, and let's take it to the oven. So again, the oven is preheated on broil on high, so I'm going to put this chicken on a top oven shelf close to the broiler. And I'm going to check on it in 4 minutes. So the panko chicken has been broiling for 4 minutes, so now I'm going to take it out and flip it over to the other side. So see, this side is crispy and browned, and I'm just going to carefully flip them over now to the other side because we want both sides to be brown. And I'm going to put it back under the broiler. And I will broil it for 4 minutes on this side. So now the chicken tenders have been broiling for 4 minutes on the other side, so total of 8 minutes, and they should be ready. So let's take them out. Amazing! The breading looks nicely brown and crispy, perfectly cooked. And now I recommend using instant read thermometer to make sure the chicken is at least 165 degrees Fahrenheit. So just measure the temperature, make sure they're cooked. Yeah, this is over 165. So if they're not cooked, then you can always put them under the broiler for a few more minutes, but you just don't want to overcook them because then they get tough. So we want to make them so they're just cooked, just right, so they stay tender, and they're ready. So let me take the breaded chicken off the baking sheet. Perfect. Look at this breaded panko chicken. It looks amazing. So nicely browned and perfectly cooked. And let me just slice it and try it. So the breading looks super brown and crispy. That's what broiler does. It really browns it. And see, inside the chicken is totally cooked and it cuts so easily. The meat is so tender. And now let's try it. So delicious. Tastes amazing. Crispy, perfectly seasoned panko breadcrumbs and tender, juicy chicken inside. You're going to love this easy recipe for baked panko chicken. It's so good and no need to fry it. It's really healthy, easy to make, and delicious. For a free printable recipe and other easy recipes, please visit my website, melaniecooks.com. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Melanie Cooks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy!